Hello Aries, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we're going to be taking a look at who might be coming in for you here between now and the end of 2021. Now, as you know I like to do, I will try to bring in messages for both love and romance as well as career and finance in terms of who might be coming in. But do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. I do not do personal readings, Aries, so if you get a DM from somebody that is not me, that is somebody impersonating me, please do keep that in mind. I also do daily content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. If this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. I like to do a Celtic cross spread here for these sort of bonus readings, so if you're wondering what spread I'm using, that is what it is called. Let me take 3 cards here to clarify as we go along. And let's see what we have here. Make sure everything is in view, and we'll get right into it here for you. It's just about good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Two of Swords. So you could be feeling blindfolded right now, okay, around something. There could have been a war of words that were had. I like to say that these 2 swords are actually daggers, and it's like emotional daggers being thrown, or poison, emotional poison being spread. And it can make you feel like you are, blinded. It can make you feel like there's been an injustice done towards you, where someone was just unnecessarily coming at you. That's what the Two of Swords can feel like. For others of you, there's indecision here. If it's not a battle that you're having with somebody, this is indecision getting in the way. Okay, you needing to make a choice around what it is that you actually want. As soon as you do that, that person will come in, is what I feel like saying for you here, Aries. We must first get clear on what we want before the universe can provide it, is something that I think is lost in manifestation sometimes. It's not that the universe isn't providing for you, it's just that you're not telling the universe what you want, I think is sometimes lost. And that's what I feel like maybe is coming in here for you. So, taking a look right away, you have the King of Cups in your current situation. This is somebody who is any type of water sign, typically a Cancerian masculine, but don't get hung up on that because number one, the natal chart is large. This could be any person who has any sort of Cancer in their chart, but it could also just be somebody who is sort of level-headed. This could be someone who is capable and able to weather emotional storms. As you can see, this person here sitting in the water. Now, because that's one storyline, now for this other sort of timeline that I'm getting here, with this Two of Swords on the bottom, this could be in the reverse. The King of Cups is somebody who is potentially emotionally manipulative. And so for some of you, you could be dealing with a manipulator in some way, somebody who tugs on your heartstrings or throws daggers, throws emotional poison or daggers at you. That's the King of Cups type person. And they like throw stuff in your face, if you will. Now, some of you could be dealing with that. Not everybody. And I like to keep this message positive, but in the problem situation, you have this Lover's card, okay? So I do try to bring in both career and love. This looks like there could be both messages here for you. Yeah, I see both messages, but I think some of you are maybe either indecisive with this Two of Swords and this Lovers around a big choice that you have to make, or you are so wanting to find love that you're in restriction mode where it's not actually coming in. Some of you have a choice to make, okay? The Lovers, if it's not romantic, it's like you're weighing all the options, and that could be the case too with the Two of Swords. For others of you, the problem is this King of Cups here, this relationship, and you're trying to decide, do you stay or do you go? Because there's been stuff that has happened between the two of you. I see for some of you. Now, in the past, you have this Nine of Swords, yeah, nightmares, staying up late at night. You know, this person's having a nightmare. The thing is that this is all around fear. This actually hasn't happened yet. And but in this case, that's kind of the traditional meaning of this card, because they think that the swords are going to come into them, but they don't actually come into them. However, I do feel like there was probably an exchange that has happened, and that has left you feeling like, ugh, like what do I do? How do I handle this situation? Some sort of nightmare like that. I would really pay attention to your dreams here between now and the end of 2021 to see what comes in for you. Okay, and definitely get into the habit of journaling your dreams and that sort of thing, because there could be a message that comes in on how to handle this situation. Yeah, now what's really good here is you have a nice future for yourself. It definitely lots of positives to go over. So let's start with that right now here. In the future position, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So what's coming in here is a change in your destiny. Okay, the wheel of your destiny will begin to spin here. And what I like to say is the wheel keeps spinning. So this is this idea that you're in the train station. The train is coming. Are you going to hop on the train, or are you going to stay in the station? Because the train keeps going regardless. So it's sort of like, this is a very good card. It's your destiny arriving, but at the same time, you also have to meet the universe halfway and decide that, you know what, I'm going to get on the train or not. You have free will. You can choose. And if that's not resonating, what the Wheel of Fortune signifies is luck coming in here for you, a change in luck or a change in positive material situations happening. It's Jupiter energy, so some of you could be dealing with somebody who's gregarious, boisterous, loud in a good way. You could also be dealing with somebody who's a Sagittarius. Jupiter rules Sagittarius. That sort of energy, anything like that. There could just be a change in luck, a change in abundance for you here in the future. So I love to see that, but I think it's around some sort of destiny for you. Now, on your mind here, in your conscious awareness, you have the Ten of Pentacles. This is a really nice card. This is total abundance, one of the more abundant cards in the tarot. This means that you've reached the end of the Ten of Pentacles, or the suit of Pentacles here, and you're now given some sort of harvest or reward. You can see the chest of Pentacles on the card, indicating that there's something good coming in. This can be inheritances as well, money being passed through generations. It could be building a legacy as well, deciding that you want to build something for yourself and potentially share it with someone else in the future. And so it's a really nice card. It's culmination energy as you've reached the end of the Pentacles, and it's in the material. It's also something that I like to say, like, typically large sums are associated with the Ten of Pentacles, such as a purchase like a home or an expensive car, or a retirement account that's accrued over time, something like that happening here. But it's a very nice card. Now, in the subconscious here, what you can't see, there could be an internal conflict that you're dealing with. I do see you having an internal conflict. You can see the people sparring here. Typically, the reason why I feel like it's more internal for you instead of external is because it's in the subconscious. It's the way that you talk to yourself. This Five of Wands, for me, is something to do with this feeling blindfolded. This situation with this King of Cups, I feel like maybe that you're dealing with. But if I haven't already said this, it doesn't matter what gender they are. This is just feminine and masculine energies here that we deal with in tarot. So just keep that in mind. But you're really deciding on, like, what do you do with this situation? And it's a big decision here with the Lovers. It could be in that this is somebody that you've been with for a while. Now, in the Staff, where you're headed here, in your current influence, you have the Six of Swords. I see you potentially sailing away, okay? Getting in your boat, taking your stuff with you, and leaving. This is rites of passages, transitions, moving forward, moving to new places, seeing new people, going new areas. And I do see new people arriving for you. I do see you potentially walking away. If you're in a relationship with this King of Cups type energy, then I see you maybe getting away from that. Okay, I see you weighing that option and saying, I'm going to follow the Wheel of Fortune here. I see you getting on the train or the boat in this case, and this leading to something big for you, leading to something really positive in your life. In the external influence, because I try to keep it on brand here since we're talking about who's coming in, well, in the external influence, you have teammates, okay, colleagues, co-workers, anything like that here with this Three of Pentacles. This is working together with others or working together with a team to bring about a situation or an outcome. This is also somebody who's a builder of quality work. As you can see, the mallet and the anvil in the background there, indicating that they're skilled, they're good at what they do. And they're also sort of showing up there, like holding up their creation there. The other two are hanging up on the ceiling, indicating that they could get rewarded or recognized for some sort of good work. And so I do see potentially situations with colleagues. I don't think it's bad. It might be different for you, but for some reason, I just feel like this blindfold here, the daggers being thrown, are from a different situation. That's what my intuition is telling me. So I see situations around colleagues coming. This is the external influence, so it's out of your control. It's just going to happen. If this is for you, you have free will. You can change whatever aspect of this that you want, but that's what I see coming in if this timeline's syncing up. Now, you also here in your hopes and fears, you have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so you're worried that people are going to be upset with your success, okay? Because this is the energy of competition. This comes after the Six of Wands, which is a big victory. It's public recognition or reward. And now people want what you have. And so you're here defending your position and saying, you know what, it's not a bad thing if I'm successful. I'm allowed to be successful, is what the Seven of Wands is saying and doing. So I do feel like maybe you're fearful about a conflict brewing here with this Five of Wands in the lower row and the Seven of Wands in your hopes and fears. Just know that if, like Aries, you have all the tools that you need to be successful and to work through any conflicts. Don't bring them into existence worrying about them, okay? Handle them as they happen, and be confident knowing that you can do that. In the outcome here, you have the Ten of Wands, especially so because you should feel confident knowing that you can handle any sort of challenge that arises because you have this Ten of Wands, which is somebody who's experienced, okay? Yeah, they're fighting an uphill battle. Yeah, they may be feeling overburdened, but the wands that they're carrying on their back indicate experience earned or knowledge gained along the way. Meaning that this is not your first time dealing with this. You know how to handle this, okay? Look back on your life and ask yourself, how have I handled conflict before? And if it's something that you feel like you haven't handled it in a good way, this is always an opportunity for you to work through that. And so either way, the outcome here is that you're working through this, okay? You also have this Wheel of Fortune, working hard for your abundance here. Now let's go ahead and clarify this to see what else might be coming in. Nine of Cups, joy, celebration, happiness, emotional contentment. This is a wish granted or a dream come true. You can see this person here holding up their cup, celebrating. To me, this is one of the more positive cards in the tarot because who doesn't like the culmination of a wish or a dream come true, right? That's what this energy is all about. And so some point along the way between now and 2021, and by the way, this reading can spill into 2022 as well, you're going to be truly happy at some point here with that Wheel of Fortune in the future. I'm not saying that there aren't going to be bumps along the road, but I'm saying that you at some point here will truly be happy with the energy on this board. You have this Page of Pentacles, offers, okay? Material offers. Some of you moving, for you getting in this boat sailing forward here is taking a new job opportunity elsewhere, like maybe in a different city or a town or somewhere else. You could be doing like digital nomad or working from a distance or something like that here, but this is even like potentially like an earth sign coming in or somebody who's young at heart, or it's good news arriving generally, and you have that paired with the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new start. It's a new beginning. It's a financial new beginning typically, but it can be just any new beginning in the material earthly realm. So this could be like you moving to a new apartment and finding a community of people around you, something like that. You could be getting into a university or a school with the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you closing on a house or purchasing a home. something like that going on here, where this is going to feel at some point, I mean, these clarifications are hard to beat here. At some point, you're going to feel totally happy about something. And by the way, strike while the iron is hot here with this Wheel of Fortune in the future, as I've used a bunch of different sort of metaphors and analogies for, because something's arriving. So let's see what else we have here. Okay, you're ready. I love that. That's one of the better cards to get. Not the right time. Reconsider. Interesting, interesting. And take action. Strike while the iron's hot. There's no other way to say this, okay? You will know exactly when this moment is, okay? You're ready, take action with not the right time, reconsider. Time to get out of analysis paralysis. You may not feel like you're ready, but the cards here are saying you're ready multiple times. So some of you just needing to kind of do that here. You have unexpected income that wanted to come out. You have pathway. What else do we have here? That's, might as well just take the cards this way. You have main female, house, concern. This looks very good for you. And high honor. So, like I said, so with house, 10 of Pentacles, unexpected income, and pathway, that could, and these ace and page of Pentacles, some of you closing on a house, like I said. I was just feeling that. Now got confirmation here as well. I do want to point out we have community on the bottom. Some of you sailing towards a new community in your life. And this is all about this like page, or this King of Cups in that middle position with the lovers, like really weighing your choices and your options and trying to make the right one. You're well regarded and respected in the workplace. That keeps showing up here with the high honor. I wonder if you feel that about yourself. You should, because this means you have respect from your colleagues and the people around you. And you have this pathway opening up. It could make way for a new person that enters. Doesn't matter what gender they are, but it could just be a main person, like a primary relationship or something like that. But the pathway is like your true north, your destiny, especially combined with this Wheel of Fortune. So love this reading. This is one of the more positive ones. Really nice. Thank you so much for being here. I also really appreciate the people donating down below. Thank you so much for your support. Hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zaneintuitive.com, to sign up for my email list, and I will see you in the next one.